Hello everyone, this is with 8567, finally back with an episode of Flower Summer. Whew. I've been away for a little bit, except for like one episode of All Master recently, but between the chaos that's going on and getting the vaccine and passing out from recovering from said vaccine, yeah, the fatigue hit me harder than you expected. It's kind of why I wanted to get this project done before then, but it didn't happen, so... Let's see, as class president, I wanted to ask her.
No.
I am going to say this is the second attempt at this, because the first time the video didn't record. So you're going to see the butterflies, but we haven't seen the answers. So yeah, other than basically recovering and playing Minecraft to get my arm moving, I haven't really done that much. Oh, quick save. We didn't get to see this on camera. I have notes on the left side that I put down telling me what we've read and what we haven't, so... I think back on when we had lunch together a little earlier. I think she really prefers to be on her own. Is that so? Since the best way doesn't sound convinced, I reiterate that that's the case. Blech. Since the best way doesn't sound convinced, so I reiterate that I'm sure that that's the case. There we go.
でも、白羽さんも一人を望んでいるように見えたけれど、今はたくさんの友人に囲まれているし。
Miss Shirahane seemed like she preferred being alone too, and now she has lots of friends, including you. Shirahane's. It's true that she has a somewhat unapproachable air, however... While her attempts may have been clumsy, she did her best to try and make friends. I doubt it'll be possible to do anything for someone who won't even begin to make that effort themselves. I'm counting on you, Miss Yagaki. Your smile makes it seem like there isn't a shred of bad in the world. I can't say a word in return. And yeah, we are basically back on the main route. So a quick load. Try only because you're asking. But yeah, between the vaccine and getting everything ready, because we had someone come to the house to do it, that's why we were waiting so long. Programmed to do so. And then finally getting the okay and finally getting everything. Yeah, it's been a stressful process. Then other personal stuff as well as the stuff from Master, like the whole claim thing going on. It was just putting enough stress on me, so it ended up being a break then. Also, I kind of wanted to wait until after this project was done, because I wanted to get it done before this started. Oh, we'll throw her a lifeline. And take a full week off. I don't know where we're going to sit after the project now, but we'll see. Meanwhile, Idolmaster will keep going. I find it funny that after week 10, by the way, answer normally. After week 10, when Kuroi first appeared, Starlit Season announced him and his 3. 2 of them from prior games, 1 from a new one, that's completely new. I started laughing. At least could be new. Could be a different person from another company that jumped ship. We don't know. Just that there's a third person. I haven't looked since the whole thing, so... But that's not for here. We're on this. And because the president and I have a special sort of relationship. But yeah, do you guys happen to notice that... Wait, what was I gonna say? Brain go burp. Oh well. I'll think of it while we do this. If we give in to sleep, we go right back to sleep and don't get the whole thing. Like we did in the original. Did I quick save? Nope. Good job, me. Well, good. Go me. You did well. First day back. First time I had a chance to, while not feeling completely like crap, and we're already doing a great bang up job. Oh yeah, I don't know how many visual novels you guys have seen, but if you've seen Go Nippon at all or heard of it, it's on Steam. It's actually kind of a fun visual novel that, well, to put it easily, you meet two people in a chat room while learning Japanese. They're learning to speak English, so you talk to each other. Their parents are going away for a week. You're thinking, 3 guys, what could possibly go wrong? Nah. 1 guy and 2 girls. Everything could go wrong. But it's not just one of those things. It's one of those where instead of just a visual novel, they take you around Japan doing tours. So you learn about everything about Japan. What differentiates this from just like flowers here is that anytime you're on a trip, in the upper left-hand corner, you can actually get a little bit of info about the area. Like if you visit the Sky Tree, it'll pull up a Google page on it, it'll show you the map of it and all that. Pretty nice little thing. Has 2 updates with it. And like I said, it's actually kind of fun. Let me listen to the voice and I'll continue on. The melody's so faint that I wouldn't have picked up on it at all if I hadn't already known it was the sound of someone singing. Still not fully awake to the world, I pull myself across the bed and grab my wheelchair. I make my way over to the window. The lifting tune drifts into the opening. Just like when I heard before, there's something sad about it. It's not like a hymn to be heard by thousands of people. All the same, it's not bad. I slowly close my eyes to better listen to the pleasant tune. But yeah, the reason why I brought it up is that they kind of did a reboot, kind of a sequel. I shouldn't say reboot because they didn't reboot the series, they did a sequel in a way. The 2 main characters are currently VTubers on another channel, which I'll put in the description. Because the tour company that they set up actually closed. So yeah, as a pseudo sequel to the visual novel, there's 2 people being VTubers, and this is the first time you get to hear the actual 2 characters in game. Well, on a thing. If we stay together, we should be okay is the right answer. Because in the original game, they didn't have any voices. So we actually finally got to hear them. And they are actually quite interesting. In fact, yesterday we got to have a little bit of fun with karaoke. And they really mixed it up. I mean, there were some good songs in there that they did. I ended up singing one of them and then actually listening to a whole bunch of Power Rangers Sentai songs because it was Akihabara Ranger Season 2. Yeah, I kind of choked on that one, but bleh. Don't worry, I'm doing okay. In fact, I'm recording this after I got my first win in Eternal Enigma's stream for marbles on screen Grand Prix. I was shocked when that happened because that day, well, I'll explain it because it technically was yesterday. Woke up, went back to bed. Woke up again, went back to bed, slept 2/3 of the day. Catch the karaoke stream. And then went into Eternal Enigmas having not so great a day. And then that happens. It's one of those lucky days. Too bad I'm eating it now. And don't worry, we are doing chapter 3 today because we're only 11 minutes in. And last time wasn't too bad, it was under 30, so I don't feel bad about giving you a double. I really don't feel bad about giving you guys a double episode today on this with it. So we'll just go right into the next chapter. Because I was back so late with this and took that sudden vacation, I'll give you a small hint to the next game. Here's the 2 hints I'm going to give you. It'll be the 3rd time I've tried to record this game. 3rd time. Yes, I've had 2 failed attempts before. The 2nd, it has been requested. At least once. And that's all you're getting. And yeah, you use the first of chapter 3 we need to go through. But while I was down, I did say I was playing Minecraft. I actually got to a good world. And things have just been rolling 7s. I'll explain why in a sec. I just gotta read this. I can do... Well, I don't really have any. This is the one we didn't do. This is the right answer. We'll do the one that we didn't do. On camera. It sounds like she's implying I'm not great in the personality department either. I wish there was a reverse button. Oh. Bump. I'm not gonna say anything if you won't. Sounds like she's implying I'm not great in the personality department either. I point out before trying to come up with a special skill of my own. Speed reading, lockpicking, those are no good. They don't measure up against her skills. It would only be embarrassing boasting about my talent for lockpicking while fully aware of her abilities in singing and ballet. What's the matter, Yagaki-chan? Damn it, there's nothing. Nothing at all. I don't have anything I could call a special skill. Really? Guess she wins. Grr. It was probably just an offhand comment, but the words really strike home. She's seriously suggesting I lose out to that weirdo? I really don't like losing to her. Huh? And there's the end of that route. I can do most things to ready to go. But yeah, I started the world a little bit ago. Since then I was able to get 2 good pickaxes. One's a silk touch with efficiency and unbreaking and mending. The other one's the same thing, but instead of silk touch I have... Yeah, you gotta love this. Looting 3! So I had 2 of the best pickaxes I could have. I have a village next to a stronghold. That is just completely one-sided. Cooking alongside you with an incentive, by the way. So I've been taking that village, and while moving the mouse to keep my arm moving to get the soreness to go away, because I got the shot on my dominant arm, I've been using that move and everything. Rebuilding a whole village and making it even better. I'm ending that point there so I can go on and read something. But yeah, I saved first. I don't think that's especially different to just reading is the wrong answer, but we haven't read it on stream, so here we go. On recording.
聞こえてましたけど、それって市の図書館とかで職員がやってるやつですよね。
I've heard of it. Isn't that the sort of thing you have to do if you work in a public library?
そういうところもあるわね。
Yes, that's indeed one example. I sing my time out in distaste, thinking back to the time I once went along with my eldest sister to volunteer at a reading circle.
この年で幼児相手に話を聞かせるみたいな真似はな。
I don't really want to force little kids to listen to me read.
八重垣さん
Miss Yagaki?
勧めてもらって悪いのですが、多分私には合わないと思います。
Thanks for the idea, but I don't really think it's for me.
そう。
Oh. She lowers her eyes in disappointment. Everyone has things that they are and aren't suited to, though. I can just ignore that. I change the subject by informing Sister Basquate that it's almost time for the upperclassmen's turn to baths. And there we go. Back on the route. As soon as I get out of this cutscene, we'll be back loaded and back going. I'll do it if you're going to is the right way. And that is the last thing we have to actually do for this chapter. Well, besides this. Pull the covers and go to sleep. We'll just make you go right back to sleep.
やめだ、やめやめ。
So we don't want to pick that. If all I could sing too. It's not like me to have such a fantasy. I imagine myself singing alongside the rest of the choir club, and then I'd run away.
あんな風に歌えたらな。
If only I could sing like that too. If I could sing This Is How I Roll. Like Mayuri Kasaka. No, like Chidori Takasaki. How great would it be to be able to sing like her? Imagine I feel so radiant. Is this jealousy? Am I jealous that she has something I can never have, no matter how much I may want it? Still dozy, I take honest stock of my emotions. There are things I'll never have. Legs that dance without a light step, a voice so beautiful that it enraptures whoever hears it. I can hear it faintly if I strain my ears. I easily get lost in the sound. I had to stop for that. That was beautiful. I listened to the gentle voice. It takes me a while to realize that I'm humming along with it. That was well worth it. And that's basically the end of the chapter. Just all answers that we've already done before, like, you do it. You've got a good voice. I mean, we did the choice that we had. We're gonna get through 2. I'm happy with that. I think of anything else I wanted to mention. I can't really come up with anything. My brain's starting to give for the day. Yeah, it's one of those days. I mean, I had 20 minutes of material, not even. What do you want me to do? You know, with the long hair. I mean, very soon we'll be at the investigation after we make the next choice where we tell the prince. And then we'll be there. I know, it doesn't seem like that long, right? See? The prince. No. Fingerprints. I don't think so. Whoosh. Splash. Good old Animaniacs joke. I still need to see that one. The reboot on Hulu. I don't have access to it, so can't really do that at the moment. Oh, there is something I can bring up because it came out. Pokemon Snap, new routes. I've actually put new pictures up. That big made me smile. I mean, it doesn't help that my Tepig is actually named Mr. Pig in Gen 5. Trust me, there was a lot of times I got weird looks from that lady when I screamed during mid-battle. And they called me Mr. Pig! You can tell what kind of kid I was when I was younger when I do jokes like that during a game. It was one of those moments I had to. When I saw that Tepig, it's like, yeah, that's happening. That's going to be a joke. And it has stuck with that Mon ever since. And yes, I did make sure before I nicknamed it that we didn't have a Mr. Mime situation where it's actually a female. Mr. Pig is indeed a male. Also, would have done Mrs. Pig. Because reasons. Still waiting for those Gen 4 remakes to come. Like I said, it will be done on the channel because it's been requested and, well, kind of want to. I mean, if anything, it was perfect that it was a Gen 4 remake I do on this channel for an official mainline game. I did play the trading card game on this channel before. It was an accident for someone's good intentions. A nickname for the place. I mean, Gen 4 is where I really got back in this series and stayed with it since. I took a break from Gen 3 because I didn't have Game Boy Advance. And it's when a lot of the people I know now got into it. So Gen 4 is kind of sentimental to me. Though it also drove me mental too. You'll know why. But yeah. Going back to Sinnoh. I'm still waiting for Growl to be in new Pokemon Snap though. I like Puppy. Heck, there's a lot of Pokemon I actually do like. And some that are actually useful I just enjoy too much. But we're almost done with the episode. We're in the middle of the recitation, which I'm so glad we can just hold the button and skip. So let's all put on our pajamas and do a reading of a fairy tale.
Hi. 私はどうしたらいい？私はおばさまの子ではないの。ラプンツェル、ラプンツェル、ラプンツェル、いえ。しかし王子は来る。
You know, the story does sound kind of different when you hear it in fast forward.
おばさまは
But we are almost done.
あなたが魔女か。王子がラプンツェルをかばう姿を見て。
Next episode, I'll try to go to at least chapter 4, maybe chapter 5 too, if it's short enough.
私はこの塔から出ない。出てはいけないのだ。だから。
But trust me, we got some fun stuff coming.
こうして。
And there's the performance over. Talking with our partner at the end of the day. And next episode will be in chapter 4. I hope you have fun, and I'll see you on the next one. See you then.